First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Shemiah Shai, Bashim Kakodash. I give double honors to the apostles of great mercy and natural well. Salutations to the men of the Hope and Saints elect. Shalom. This is Makazah from the Trinidad camp. Just want to do a little edification for the elect sake. And the name of this lesson will be Nate Lost Faith. Alright? Nate lost faith. Because at one time, he published the name of Yahweh Shemiah Shai, but now he's saying that, the name not important, his word is above his name, and we don't have the right Hebrew. And really and truly, all that is because he lost faith. Because if you begin by saying that we don't have the right Hebrew, then evidently you're going to doubt the name Yahweh and the name Yahweh Shai. And it's because the Lord Yahweh by Shemiah Shai took that name from him. The Lord took the name from Nate, and that is the reason why he don't believe in the right Hebrew, because that is just the way the Lord took the name away from him, by deceiving him to believe that the Hebrew is incorrect. And this is why we have to say this prayer. This is Matthew chapter 6 verse 13. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. That is why Yahweh Shai said that. Lead us not into temptation. And that is what happened to Nate. Nate got led into temptation and he was deceived. Alright? And he was deceived. Because he is not of the Lord's. What the scripture said, if it were possible, they would deceive the very elect. It's not possible to deceive the elect. So from the time you've been deceived that the Hebrew is not the real Hebrew, and that Yahweh and Yahweh Shai is not the names of the Lord, and that you scorn when anybody calling them names, is because you've been deceived. And you are not of the Lord. Alright? You are not of the Lord. The Lord cast you away. Alright? The Lord cast you away. This is Galatians chapter 3 verse 1. It says, O foolish Galatians, who had bewitched you that you should not obey the truth, before whose eyes Yahweh Mashiach had been evidently set forth, crucified among you. This only would I learn of you. Receive you the spirit of the works of the law, by the works of the law, or by the hearing of faith? So Nate didn't receive the spirit by the works of the law. He received it by the hearing of faith. That is why he believed, many years back then, that he was a Hebrew Israelite, because of the hearing of faith. But he lost faith. Hence the reason all he's talking about now is the law. His strength is the law. Because your strength is supposed to be faith in Yahweh Shemiah Shai. But because he don't want to look foolish, he put his strength in the law. Alright? He put his basis on the law. That's why he called us faith-based Israelites. Yes, we are faith-based Israelite, because everything based on faith. Faith is our strength. Now he based his strength off the law, which is death, but our strength is life. It says, are you so foolish, having begun in the spirit? Are you now made perfect by the flesh? And that is why Paul said, oh foolish Galatians, who I be with you. So now Nate, he cast off faith, and now his shield and buckler is the law, which is by the working of death. And by casting off faith, he lost faith in the name Yahweh Shemiah Shai, which really was all the working of Yahweh Shai. That is why he said, who had bewitched you? The Lord had bewitched Nate to cause him to fall astray and to cast off those names. Because now you're seeing videos with people even in the Philippines, alright, rising up, prescribing the Hebrew, calling upon the name Yahweh Shemiah Shai, the Lashuan Kodash. And that just proves, and they have no affiliation with GMS. And that just proves that the Spirit of the Lord working. Alright? But Nate blinded. That is why the scripture said, if the blind lead the blind, both will fall into a ditch. Nate blind. So he can't see that, as the scripture said, he can't see afar off. And those that are with him, they're going to be led away and destroyed. They're going to be led away and destroyed. Alright? This is the next precept here that says Ezekiel chapter 14 verse 9. It says, and if the prophet be deceived when he had spoken a thing, I, Yahweh, have deceived that prophet. So the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai deceived Nate to believing that the Hebrew ain't correct and that you don't need the name now. When according to the scriptures, there is no other name under heaven given among men whereby you might be saved. Also in Psalms 91, he said, because he knew my name, I delivered him in the time of trouble. Alright? So you need the name Yahweh Hashem Yahushai for deliverance. But the Lord had deceived Nate to make him believe and to make him teach. Because the scripture said the deceived and the deceiver are his. So Nate is the deceiver, and the members of IUIC and GUCC and all these other ABC camps that not prescribe the name Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, they are being deceived. Alright, so the Lord lead them into temptation so that they could be destroyed. Alright? Because the Lord don't want 2/3 of Israel to come to the understanding and realization of this truth. Hence the reason he said, what had Israel searched for and not obtained, but the elect had obtained it and the rest were blinded. So the elect found the name Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and 2/3 of Israel were blinded from it. Hence they believe now we don't need the name of the Lord. Most High Christ. Alright, Most High Christ. Or Ahai and Yeshaya. Because the Lord had deceived them. Ezekiel 14:9. And if the prophet be deceived when he has spoken a thing, I, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, deceive that prophet, and I will stretch out my hand upon him, and I will destroy him from the midst of my people. And soon you're gonna see the destruction of Nate and all these men that deceive in the flock. Very soon, by the hands of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All the pride and I scorn. When I see anybody going upon that name, guess what? Yeah, you will scorn. Scorn when you see the chariots coming and you're not going up. That's when you're supposed to scorn, because every scripture said, all right, they were weeping and gnashing of teeth, and they continued in the wickedness. All right, so that is the day you're supposed to scorn. All right, scorn when you really realize that you're not gonna be delivered. All right, this is Ezekiel chapter 20 verse 14. It says, but I wrote for my name's sake that it should not be polluted before the heathen in whose sight I brought them out. So the Lord didn't want his name to be polluted anymore, because he realized Nate was a wicked man. So he took his name from Nate so that his name wouldn't be polluted. All right? Just like the scribes and Pharisees, in the scripture, let me read that real quick. This is Matthew chapter 23. Boom, boom, boom. I read here. It's Matthew 23. I start at verse 13. It says, but woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you shut up the kingdom of heaven against men. For ye neither go in yourselves, neither suffer ye them that are entering in to go in. It says, woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye devour widows' houses, and for a pretense make long prayer. Therefore ye shall receive the greater damnation. So all the wickedness that Nate was doing back then, the Lord took his name from him so that the people can't say, well, the Lord named here, but why is wickedness here? Alright? So the Lord said, that ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna take my name away and my son's name away so that it won't be polluted. Because with scripture saying 1 and 2 Corinthians, I believe is 3:6 it says, do not think that the ministry be blamed. Because when men get offended, they're gonna say, well, these men calling upon the name Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, and they're doing all this wickedness. So the Lord don't want his name to be associated with that wickedness, so he took it away. Hence the reason Nate lost the name. Alright? It was taken away from him. And because he lost faith. The final precept here, this is Jeremiah chapter 44 verse 26. It says, therefore hear ye the word of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Shai, all Judah that dwell in the land of Egypt, because America is more than the Egypt. Behold, I have sworn by my great name, saith Yahweh Ba'ashim Shai, that my name shall no more be named in the mouth of any man in all the land of Egypt, saying, Yahweh Ba'ashim Shai liveth. So the Lord done said he gonna take his name away, and the Lord did that. The Lord took his name from Nate, so you can't say Yahweh liveth. That is why he said Most High Christ. And just like recall from GCC said Ahai and Ishah, the Lord took it away from them. But it's all money, it's all marketing. Because by getting more members, to get more members, they have to market the name under the name Christ. Because everybody in the world know Christ. So to get the members, they have to market it under Christ. Just like GOCC. They call the name of the Lord Ahai and Yeshua, but the name of their group is Gathering of Christ Church. Why isn't it, if the name of the Lord is Yeshua, why isn't it Gathering of Yeshua Church? But it's all a marketing scheme. And the Lord gonna destroy them for that. Alright? So with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashim Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that do rule well. Salutations to the men of the hopeful and sincere elect. I want to say shalom, stay strong. Hey, keep the faith and hold strong. Alright? And don't be puffed up because you will end up in the same position like me. Alright? The Lord taking his name away from you. Alright? So stay strong. Shalom.